Hey guys, welcome to Soccer Gaming, where all Soccers can game. If you are not already a part of the community, then hit that red subscribe button to become a part of Soccer Nation. If you watched last week's episode, you saw us winning at the end of the season, and we ended up completing the whole season, but it wasn't for walk-offs. We wouldn't have been able to do so. A bunch of walk-offs happening down the stretch that really solidified our spot in the playoffs. We did end up beating the Minnesota Twins, and we did end up winning the division, which is the AL West. So winning the division and doing a lot better than they thought we would do. We finished at 162, and second half got a 5-star, and we are ready for the playoffs. So we are ready for the playoffs. We came in as a long shot. We're playing on veteran, and if I had to do it again, I would definitely raise up the, difficulty for us, but we're going to take it what it is. Right now we go in top of the 6th inning, up 2-1 versus the cheating Houston Astros in the ALDS. We need a win here to continue going. I'm not sure how they're going to do this because we come in on a hot streak. I'm not sure if we continue that heat streak or how that all works, but we're going to try and do our best in the playoffs. The Astros at 94 wins, 68 losses. We come in at 162. So we have the upper hand, and we have the upper hand in the game, coming in up 2-1. But we did well. We had a great season. I'm super excited about the playoffs, and I think we stand a chance at winning it all. I think we come in with the second or third best record as a whole, and it's going to be a fun playoffs. So starting off in the top of the 8th, he's going to ground that one through with the bases loaded. And just like that, Houston scoring 2 there. So they're up 4-2 on Kansas City in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is going to be hit deep. Is it going to be a home run? No, but he misses it. And a ground rule double going to give Houston another run. Guys on second and third. A blooper here. Can he catch this one? Yes, but he's going to let the guy score from home. Thrown on in time. So just like that, Houston scoring 5 runs in the 8th. Are they done? No, they're not. So Houston up 8-2. Kansas City trying to come back. 8-3. Bottom of the 9th. Hit. Going to be caught. That's going to do it. Houston winning the first game in the playoffs against Kansas City, 8-3, 6 runs in the 8th. So Kansas City's bullpen just not able to withstand that inning. 5 errors on Kansas City rolls, and that's going to cost you a lot of games if you have 5 errors. So we are on a cold streak, so not a good thing to start the playoffs with, because I don't know how it'll go through. Looks like we get to play the next game, so I wonder if we get to play every single game in the playoffs, but depending on our team momentum will depend on if we're up or if we're down. Right now, going in 0-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Villar going to try to lift this one up and out of here, and it goes. A 3-run blast by Jonathan Villar going to give the Royals the lead 3-0 in the 6th inning. Villar, a trade that we got late in the season, able to help us out there. Soler going to take this 1 yard as well. A good contact, 106 exit velocity, and you can kiss that one goodbye. 421 feet out. 4-0. Still in the 6th. O'Hearn going to do his best impression of Soler, and he's going to take this one out as well. 107 and 160 feet out of here. So even better and further than Soler. O'Hearn playing really well late, and the Royals going to finish this one off with Hill on the mound, 7-0. The Royals able to win this one, so tying the series 1-1. We're looking good so far after that game. 7-0 with that victory is going to bring it to 1-1 on the division, and we got to win this division. We're going to get the 3 Flames there, and I don't think they actually necessarily help. It just kind of depends on what the score is. I think if we go in with a fire emblem, we'll have a better chance at having a better score going into the game, but it looks like we will play every single game from here on out till the World Series. And it looks like we start in the top of the 4th, 0-0. Win pivotal game to go up 2-1. We are in Houston. Top of the fourth, Salvador Perez is up. You know how he did last episode. He's going to do pretty good on this episode as well. Going to double this one out to the fence. That's going to score 2 runs. The Royals take an early 2-0 lead in the 4th inning. 2-0, Villar up. Villar going to get jammed on this one, but he's able to bloop it out for a single, and that's going to possibly score 2. One's out at first. Villar going to get a second on the throw home, but they do get 1 run. Will 1 run be enough? 3-2. Phillips, Brett Phillips going to make sure that that stays that way with a blast, so making the score 4-2. Brett Phillips also does some streaming as well. He's pretty good MLB The Show player himself. And a strikeout here by Kella will end up finishing it off. 4-2 Royals victory. And we are going to advance 2-1. Really good game. It was kind of a lot closer than it needed to be. We had 12 hits compared to their 4, but finally able just to get the runs in and get the victory. So adding heat to the success. We're looking really good going in 2-1 away again at Houston. And then if we lose that, we will come back home to Kauffman Stadium to try to win the pivotal Game 5. So as I said earlier, 2-0, top of the 7th. Looking to finish this off. Brett Phillips had a blast last game. He comes in, 0-0 count. Let's see what he can do with this one. Right down the middle, he's going to get underneath it. Is it going to be enough? It will. So Brett Phillips with a blast himself. That's a 3-run home run. He had a home run last game and a home run this game. Looking good. O'Hearn going to do his best impression as well in the top of the 8th. And he's going to send that one to the track, to the wall. Off the wall, O'Hearn going to 3rd. And he makes it to 3rd. And RBI, the Royals go up 6-0. Now scores 7-1, top of the 9th. Hunter Dozier up. The Royals really taking advantage of Houston right now. Dozier's going to set this one out to center. A single for him. Going to score a run, so 8-1 in the top of the 9th. But we're not done. Salvi has not done enough yet. He's going to single this one out to center as well, scoring a run, making it 9-1 Royals. And O'Hearn just, he's not done either. Gonna double this one out to center. And 10-1 is going to be your lead and out at 3rd, but that's okay because we're gonna come in, finish the game off, and that does it. The ALDS division champions, the Kansas City Royals, enjoy the Doug pile on. So we were able to win the division, and now we were able to win the division into the playoffs, and now we will go to the ALCS. So not sure we're going to play yet, but a huge win by the Royals, and the fact that we won it in 4 does give us a little bit of break before playing our next game. So our pitchers are going to be good to go. Our hitters are going to be full strength. Everything's going to be great. So good thing we played well, and it looks like the winner, the guy of the game, is going to be Danny Duffy, pitching a complete gem there, getting us the victory in Houston. So 17 hits to 6 Houston. So just absolutely blasting the ball for the Royals. They get 10 runs after 17 hits. No errors, which is always good to see. And the success will just continue to add up for us. And we'll wait and see what the ALCS brings the Royals. So it looks like we have to play the New York Yankees. And there's only 4 teams left. Whoever wins this gets to go to the World Series. Gets a chance to win the championship. But first, we have to go to the New York Yankees, a team that did actually have a better record than us this year in the regular season. So starting us off, we're up 6-0 because of the heat streak. 6-0. Soler going to try to make it 7-0 here. Soler is just has crazy power everywhere he goes. And just like that, scrapes the wall, but that's enough to go over for a home run. Soler adding to it 7-0. Royals now 8-4 in the bottom of the 8th. And this one's going to be gone. The Yankees getting another 2-run home run, making the score 8-6. Top of the 9th. Dozier trying to give us some insurance run. He's going to single this one over the first baseman, scoring a run. And safe at first, so he gets the runner in. 9-6 is the score, and good thing he did, because the very next guy up, Salvi, goes yard. A 3-run blast, and that's definitely should be enough for the Royals. 444 feet for Salvi, and just like that, 12-6 is the lead. Bottom of the 9th, bases loaded for the Yankees, and a fly out to center field. And that will put it into the game. The Royals take a 1-0 series lead. So again, a lot of hits for both sides, 14 apiece, but the Royals able to get the runs out of it and get the victory, going to 1-0 in the ALCS. So with the first game done, the Yankees again away. Hopefully we can get some good at bats, continue to pile on the runs, and never look back. It would be great if we never had to deal with another loss again. Going into the 6th inning, 1-1. Now fast forwarding to the 9th. Soler up. You know what that means. It means it's home run time for Soler. He's going to blast this one out. And it looks like it went over the foul pole, so it counts as a home run. It looks like it landed on the foul side, but a home run for the Royals counts. Kela coming in for the save. 1-2 count to Voit, and a strikeout right down the middle. A four-seam fastball. Rarely do you see strikeouts on that. 2-2 count and a strikeout again. Kela getting Gary Sanchez on the curve in the dirt. Down to the last out. Gardner up to bat, and he's going to watch that curveball as well. And just like that, Kela with the save. Kela, I think, has been better at saves than the other guy we had, so I feel like he's got to be our save guy in these close games, and he comes away with the save. 2-1 victory for the Royals. So just like that, we start out 2-0. Now we're going home to Kauffman Stadium. I think we need one more victory to be done with the series and on to the World Series. And it looks like on the other side, Chicago and the Dodgers are 2-2 tied up. So we might play the Chicago Cubs. We might play the Dodgers. But first we have to take care of the Yankees. Trying to take care of the Yankees here. Dozier going to lift this one to the left field and into the bullpen. A home run, making the score 3-1 in the 6th inning. The Royals still have more work to do. Now we're in the bottom of the 8th. Dozier up again. 1-2 count. Looking for something he can drive. Going to take this to right field this time. And down. That's going to score 1 run. Dozier going in for the double. So 3-2 is the lead for the Yankees. In the same inning, this one's going to be grounded, and that's going to get through. Dozier going home, and he's safe at the plate. And just like that, 3-3, bottom of the 8th. Now we're in the bottom of the 9th. Soler up. You know what that means. And just like that, all the way deep to center, and Soler gonna walk us off. And Soler power again comes through big with the blast, with the home run. And wow, just the Royals just seem to never be out of games, no matter what the score is, no matter what's going on. The Royals just seem to get the job done. And another victory by the Royals, 3-0 in the series. And you know, could not be happier for the guys. They came into the season as underdogs, and they will see themselves in the World Series. So a 3-0 series stranglehold, another success. At this point, doesn't matter as long as we don't get any cold spells going on. All the players hitting really, really well. And that will send us to our 4th and final game. Well, hopefully the 4th and final game against the Yankees. If we win this one, we are on to the World Series. Really, really good right now, though, that we're up 3-0. Looks like the Chicago Cubs won the last game, so they're up 3-2. And we start this game up 7-1. In the 6th inning, Merrifield gonna single this one, well, double this one to the center track, scores a run, and now he's going for 3. No play to even at third, and probably could have even went home. That throw was so off, but the Royals just completely stranglehold this whole game. And another hit for Soler against the wall. It's going to make the score 9-2 Royals in the bottom of the 6th. Up to the 9th inning, 1-1 count, down to the final out. And this is going to be a hit to left field and caught by Gordon. And just like that, guys, we are going to the World Series. I know it's not something that anybody thinks the Royals can do this year, but we did it. We got the job done. Now to go to the World Series, rested, alive, ready to take on the World Series. Don't know if it's going to be the Chicago Cubs yet or if it will be the Dodgers, but we'll have to find that out soon. But I want the Kansas City Royals to just enjoy the ALCS champion. Congratulations, Kansas City Royals.
Now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. This cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's something we're only lucky enough to see a couple times a year, if that. So that was awesome to witness.
So a beautiful game by Witt. 4 for 5, 3 runs, a home run, 3 RBIs. Player of the game. And guess what, guys? We are going to the World Series, and it looks like we are going to be playing the LA Dodgers. They ended up winning Game 6 and then Game 7 to go to the World Series. So the Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals will play in the World Championship, in the World Series, and I could not be happier with how this year has gone. The playoffs have just gone so smoothly. We're going in the top of the 5th with a 1-0 lead against the Dodgers, and just cannot believe we're here, cannot believe we got this far. But March to October is pretty fun to play, and I did say I was going to be doing more of these. I want to try to do all of the MLB teams in March to October and try to take them all to the promised lands, win them all a World Series. This one just so happened to be my favorite Royals. The next one is the Chicago Cubs. This is the 4th episode, and I'm going to make a 5th episode. There will be one more episode in this series, which will be the World Series against the Dodgers. And then the week following that, we will go ahead and pick the Chicago Cubs and try to do March to October with the Chicago Cubs. And I got to be honest with you, I'm going to turn up the difficulty. It has to be a little harder. We can't just have easy runs. The Royals should really, honestly, not make it to the playoffs, nonetheless make it to a World Series. But that's just so happened how it played out in March to October on Veteran. So I will be upping the difficulty, making it a little harder for me in the future. So if you guys like this episode, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and also feel free to hit that red subscribe button. Again, there will be one more episode in this series with the Kansas City Royals, March to October, and then the series after that will be the Chicago Cubs. So if you want to watch that, hit that red subscribe button and stick around. Till next time, Slacker out.